swear, there's so many loose ends, though. No, don't talk to me. I thought you told me to come meet you. Oh yeah. And the Wampus cat ate a sock. I expected better of a cat. Usually they're too smart to do that sort of thing. If it were a dog, especially a Labrador, sure. I determined that. It's something. I don't even know if they know what they're trying to do. Woman, do your darn job yourself. Or else we'll do it and botch it. I'll show you. Poor guy. Thank you. They seem to be doing a lot of distracting, but not a lot of, like, doing. They're doing a lot of distractions. We could take her in and interrogate her. I mean, you wizards don't have due process, do you? You don't have any other basic social, basic, justice, rights, things like that? What do you mean you're not even sure? You definitely can't trust her. Autumn would think emotions can help. But this isn't Autumn. Ugh. Just leave that to us, yes, because we've done a super job thus far. Oh, that's so nice. Splitting up the work and having multiple people take part. You're welcome. What you doing, Tonks? Whoa. You see the colors changing? Yeah, there's just a black box over half the dress. And also, there's no shape to it. Wow, look at all that. I had no idea the ministry got festive. Cool. Anyway, no, wait, over here. Probably the latter. Because this guy right here who looks like he should be helping you is just sitting here, not paying attention. Yes, you're welcome for doing your job for you. To be fair, though, we didn't even inform them, so they didn't even have the chance to come out and do their jobs. Well, this is the nicest thing any of them have done for me yet, and all they've done is provide food. Oh boy, day drinking! It's because of the two of you, it's because of you and your friends that we're even still in business. I suppose they helped out a little more in this one, so I'll give them some credit this time. And actually fought the Wampus cat. Not that I'm tooting my own horn, but I just feel like I need to mention that, you know? Yes, thank you. I want this bigger one. No, that's for the adults who are of age. I wonder if that Metamorphomagus is still wandering around here. Unlikely. But at least he's a study in endless optimism. More for us. Where is it, by the way? So that you can fix all our problems. No, thank you. I have other burning ships I'd like to join, namely Hogwarts as a professor. You just standing there in the corner? Poor guy. So I had some questions about Metamorphomagi. So they can definitely take on the appearance of the other sex. But is it to the point where, say, a biological male Metamorphomagus could take on, would actually be able to develop the organs of a biological female? Because that would require quite the overhaul of several important systems, as well as his hormonal system. So, or is it just like the outward appearance? And then while we're on the subject, yes, can they become centaurs?
Now that I think of it, do we even know if this witch is actually a witch? Maybe it is a male pretending to be a female.
Honestly, we have no idea who this person is. I thought that was Confundus that confused people. It's good to hear that two of the characters we care the least about will not be harmed in the long term. Oh, good. So he's at school where all the kids are. Why can't you have actual professionals do that? Just so that, you can actually do your job and not make a bunch of kids do it for you. I hope he's still unconscious. I like the Halloween decorations. They're super cute. Oh wow, he's just standing there. Do you think maybe we should try to return him to his natural habitat? No. Okay. Yep, we're gonna keep him here. We don't rehabilitate and release here. We keep everything in captivity. Have you seen the number of dragons and other ferocious beasts that are kept on the reserve here with nothing keeping them confined? That gives me no comfort, Professor. So, what assurances can you give us for our safety? None! Where did you think you were? You're at Hogwarts, silly child. That's because I keep forgetting I'm a Legilimens. You can't even use proper grammar. How are you supposed to reassure me? For 8 hours? Dealt poorly, might I say. Well, no, this is more judged by some experience with the creature. Why? What changed, Liz? Really? What effect do you have on this creature? Obviously, you've never dueled me. You have yet to. Yes, so think all the people with exotic cats before they accidentally lop their heads off because they don't know their own strength. It could. It is. What do you say to that? Okay.
Well, I could see him feeling he needed to protect himself from Ismelda. Makes perfect sense. I'm still unsure, and I don't trust you. So what about when they aren't here? Which is why you introduce us to dangerous quintuple X level creatures in class, and why Hagrid regularly endangered his students in class once he became professor. Yes, even apex predators nap. What a revelation. Yes, everything looks adorable when it's asleep. Don't fall in love with things when they're asleep. Everything seems peaceful while sleeping. Doesn't mean it's always peaceful. In some cases, yes, but in others, no. No, not at all. Not really. We still don't know anything about, what this is all about. Well, I didn't ask your opinion, Liz. Aww. You might even say she's a witch with a capital B all the time. Well, I'm busy with, recharging my energy. Yeah, this will have to wait. Well, I'm gonna make you wait, Merula, because guess what? I'm not waiting on you. I'm just waiting for my energy to recharge. So there! Alright, Merula. You want energy? I got energy. I got extra energy. I got all kinds of extra energy. And I hope you choke on it. You still exist. You still exist. Or I guess you still exist too. Why would you? Well, I guess you'd go to the effort of walking all the way over here to sit because no one else does. I was gonna say, just sit here at the very end, but she's got a point. That's probably where everyone sits. You hurt my feelings. Did we even ask her that? I'm always suspicious. Well, yes, but this time more than usual. Yes, first because you were worried. Secondly, because you called her a friend. Neither of those are normal for you. When? In a side quest that is non-canon? Hey, don't get mad at me because you have a terrible behavior and personality. Yes, actually. Half the time, more than half the time, yes. What did you expect me to say? You're all over the place all the time. It's not my fault the plot doesn't just go in a straight line. Oh, only 1 hour. How dare you do this to me after I've built up so much energy for this? There's just no pleasing you, is there? No, there's not! You really didn't, though. You're avoiding me and it hurt my feelings. No, because I had to go through the effort to catch it. You said you were different midway through 5th year too, and then that... No, at the end of 5th year, and then that went right out the window. Now that is highly suspicious right there. The real Merula would never apologize, even when she's in the wrong. Well, thank you for finally admitting that, game. True. Listen, I'm not going to give you a free pass to do whatever the heck you want just because you did one good thing. Well, then stop being suspicious! And lay your cards on the table. You are a danger to our friends. I should say my friends, because you aren't friends with any of them. You aren't friends with them either, Kana. They're Autumn's friends. Don't remind me! Ah, here she goes, trying the guilt trip. Really? Because you look exactly the same. I didn't, though, actually. We aren't behaving like it. Well, I really don't want to suggest that I'm believing her because she's supposedly a friend. Because she isn't. But I also don't know... I don't know that this is smart. But at the same time, what good has concealing it done us? We've just been kind of tiptoeing around like, oh, we have the edge over Merula, but we don't know anything, and we're accomplishing nothing. So I don't know. I don't know, let's try one, see what happens, and I might reload and try the other one. You really aren't. You really aren't. Ben, she's working with our... What? Yeah, take that, Merula. And Merula has nothing to think about because she doesn't do self-reflection. That's why she's as messed up as she is. Still. Bye, friends. Why don't you find your own son? Here we go. Keep making that expression, it'll get stuck that way, Ben. I'm sure. Which is why I've never heard of you. Almost. I'm invincible now, so I talk back. Ah. Oh, we saved those in Legacy. Shouldn't this be Beast Division? No thanks. What? If we were gonna steal that Wampus cat and keep it in captivity, do I at least get to go visit on the Beast Reserve? I can visit my friggin' quintuped there. Speaking vaguely about beasts, I have a question. So let's say you have an individual who has seen a person die so they can see thestrals. Then you have another individual who has not seen someone die so they can't see thestrals. But then the person who can see thestrals puts the memory where they first saw someone die into the memory pool, whatever. And then the individual who hasn't seen someone die looks at the memory. Does that count enough that the person who hadn't seen someone die after seeing the memory technically saw someone die and now can see thestrals, or no? Also, if you can't see thestrals, can you still hear them? I assume you can still feel them. Can you see their poop? Is their poop invisible to those who have not seen someone die? What are we doing? Golden Snidges? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm wondering what happens if I fail this. No, Rowan. And, while researching the Snidgets, Madam Pence said that she had seen a lot of students weep over the Snidget's spherical form, which I can understand that. Oh yeah. Did you mention how Poppy and the ancient magic kid rescued them 100 whatever years ago? They won't ever traffic again. Oh, did you kill him? What? No, that's totally barbaric. We just locked them up in a prison where they will undergo a perpetual mental crucio with the Dementors. Ah, that's much more, refined? Oh my gosh, they haven't had one of these in forever. Wait, what do I get? Ah! We are going to murder this dueling event. Come on, let's do this. Hey, Evelyn, I love your design, but I'm sorry, I gotta take you down. I really want that. I want to be able to throw a Chinese jumping cabbage at people. Oh, shoot, was Immobulus defensive? No, it was sneaky. Well, Confringo was aggressive? Yes. Depulso was definitely aggressive. Yes. Okay. We are on the way. Anywho, birds. They're gonna be pooping all over the classroom. I've just come to expect that these classes are all 8 hours now. I've noticed that, at least in these mobile games, newer things that are released are a lot harder, even for people who've been playing for a while, but especially for people who, just recently started, and that bothers me. Yeah, the geese that just waltz right across the busy street and get themselves hit by a car are harbingers of their imminent demise. Or even is the bird. Yeah, say you have a pigeon versus a raptor of some variety. What about flying south? Why are you taking this class? I'm not trying to put you down for complaining. I'm just wondering, why are you still here? Well, first of all, everyone would be going, oh my gosh, he's actually an animagus. For once, something that she actually said during the lecture. Ooh, an owl. Nice. Owls are super cool. Their ears are asymmetrical on either side of their heads so that can help them echolocate better. Yes, Kiara, I agree entirely. And the feathers at the edges of their wings are frayed so that they move through the air silently when they flap their wings, so you don't actually hear them. And they have and their eyes detect small amounts of light really well, since most of them hunt during the night. They're super cool. Like, see how it's doing the same movements over and over again. That is what we call déjà vu, and is proof that we are all in the Matrix. I'm sorry, what? Would you like the red pill or the blue pill? I think she's trying to give us drugs. I am the only sane one among you! Though I wonder what kind of owl this is. I really only know some of the ones in the United States. And the most common ones at that, like the barn owl, the barred owl, Barred. So you're just kind of leaving that bird right there. The music is overlapped. Talbot, can you transform for us so that we can do this? What have we learned? Nothing. Goodbye, plot.